Hi there. Andrew asked the question, um, what do I do to get new customers, and what did I do when I first started my business to get new customers? So he has a few customers that he is happy serving, but needs to get some more people. So let me tell you a little bit about what I did, and 10, 12 years ago when I first started my business, and what still works now. So when I first started, I literally knew no one, and I'd come straight from corporate. So the first thing I did was I joined my local chamber of commerce, stood up in front of people, and gave my 60-second speech. Now in my meeting, I literally knew no one and had no idea what I was going to talk about. I didn't even know about the 60-second pitch, so that was a bit of a challenge to come up with something on the fly. And basically, what I said to them was, "You don't know me, I don't know you. I've never done this before. I've got a brand new business with no customers because I literally had zero at that point. And what I wanted to do was share an offer with them. So I offered that for one between now and the next networking meeting, I would do some pro bono work, and I would work for free to get testimonials for the next networking. So I did that. I wouldn't always recommend working for free, but in this particular instance, it worked really, really well. And at that time, I was still I was launching my business from savings, so it didn't really matter if I didn't earn anything in that month. What was more important for me to get credibility and to get well known very quickly. So you could offer like a mini offer, or an intro offer, or something you could do for a month, for a limited time period, to be aware of who you are and what you do. That's what I did. And in a month, I stood up in front of everybody and told them what I did. And then the people I had helped in the room also told everybody what I'd done for them and how pleased they were with the outcome and the results. So that worked really, really well. Nowadays, you'd call that an offer. So offered something small, simple, and very time bound, so I didn't get tied into long-term, low-value sales, and that worked brilliantly. So number one was to networking, and it's to stand up in full and meet people, ask questions about their business, and be generous with knowledge. Don't be afraid to give away too much information. The information there gives you credibility and shows that you know what you're talking about. When people can't take that away and implement it, they come to you and start to look at when they can work with you, how they can work with you, and how they can buy your services. So number one is networking. I don't do it very much nowadays, but I still do it. I do it more skillfully. So I target who go to see, what networking events I go to, or what events I go to that I can network. So I don't go to networking events. I go to events where I can network. The second one is referrals. Once you start building up your client base and you start getting good results from people, every time somebody says something nice about you or gives you a compliment, or ask for feedback for the services you would, and use those testimonials on your social media, talk about posts, talk about them on your Facebooks, share them with people, share them with a newsletter. Just get that information out there. Every time somebody says something nice about you, or every something with somebody with a positive, share that everywhere. So that's one of the things that I really recommend, and I still do that now. Sometimes busy and I don't think about it, but one of the that I'm trying to do is, if I do something that's useful for a client, say they've got a question about something that's quite technical, I write it in a specific language so that it's not particular to their company, their business. Sometimes you can't get away with that. And then I take that information, I stick it in ChatGPT, and I turn it into a blog, and then pop it on my website. Then what I'm also doing now is the same information, and I'm styling it. So that was a question that somebody asked me. I note it in Trello, and then at some point in the future, I'm going to do a live like this, or I'll write a Facebook post, or I'll write an Instagram reel. I'll write an Instagram reel. What I actually mean is Casey, my daughter, writes the Instagram reel because she does that little techie bit for me. So tip 2.5 is if you're super busy and you've got kids at heart of internet booming age, then them involved and see if they can help you. My third tip, and what I do regularly, is social media. It's free, so when you're starting your new business and you have more time but you have money, you've got the time to learn how to use social media. So I favour 3 platforms: Facebook, Instagram, kind of. I'm getting Instagram. I'm trying really hard on that, and LinkedIn. Think about the platform that you are most likely to have your customers see you in. So where do they hang? Are they? Where do they go? And take that information and try and turn it into questions, topics, subjects, things that you can put in front of them that aren't directly selling to people but are sharing how you're helping people. Think about what you do during the day. You almost help somebody do some or resolve a problem every day. So at the end of the day, think about that. What have I done today to help? Write a short post about it. Share it on Facebook, share it on TikTok or on Instagram or a little reel, or record a video about it, and share that with people. Now, I get an awful lot of business directly on my YouTube channel where I share things like this, or from my blog posts where I might transcribe and put a video link to something like this, or I get stuff from LinkedIn. So every day I connect with new people. Every day I put a little bit of content out there, and you don't have to overthink it. I'm quite used to going in front of camera now, so I can literally just write 3 notes on a sticky pad here, and I'll talk for 7.5 minutes now nearly. So it's easier as you get deeper into it and as you progress to write content and to prepare things, but it only needs to be like a couple of short sentences. I'm writing a blog post as an example on offers, and I want to use actual offers that people I know sell. Now, I've got 2 or 3 that my clients sell that I can instantly use, but I want to have some more diverse examples. So I'm going to write about 10k offers and how to structure a 10k product. I'll then do a video about that. I'll then do a blog post about that. I'll put it on the website. I'll stick something up to YouTube. Ultimately, that will get me in front of people who either have 10k offers or to create 10k. So it puts me at a level where people realise that I'm an accountant and have an accounting business, helping people who are at 10k offer levels. So it sets me up be different from somebody who is selling services to sole traders to do their self-assessment tax returns, for example. So think about think about what their questions might be, and think about what questions you can answer to get in front of them. And while you've started a new business and you've got lots of time, make that one of your daily jobs, is to spend an hour and a half maybe doing something to get yourself there. So as a new business, when you're doing, or as a small business trying to grow and scale, your challenge is to get yourself out there and in front of people, and to do it as cost effectively and time efficiently as possible. So those things that I do for getting new clients, I network. I go to events to network. I don't go to networking events anymore. I look for referrals. Nowadays, pay for referrals. So I have a 10% referral program. I've just launched it. So I'm really careful about the people that I take on to make sure that they're the right quality client, and then they're worth to me giving the referee 10% of the for the first year. So that saves me thousands in trying to go out and find my ideal client. And if they go through the referral process and they're not my ideal client, I just refer them on to somebody else. So somebody else can have them. And my third one is social media. It's free. You've got more time. What's the better? So that's it from me today. All minutes. Thank you for joining me. And if you've got any questions, just drop them down below, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.